I'm Melissa.
And I'm Lisa.
We're realtors in the Shenandoah Valley.
We love where we live, and we can't wait to show you.
Welcome to the channel.
Another really great tip for sellers is to try to maximize the brightness in a space. And there's a number of ways that we can talk about that. We can talk about sunlight, obviously, natural, and then also wattage, type of light bulbs. Yeah. So what are your thoughts on the light bulbs?
I like a softer light bulb personally, and I like a lot of indirect lighting. So I like soft lamp tables, sconces on the wall. I like the lighting that comes off of those. I like it to be softer, but still bright, still where you feel like you could sit and read a book, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm not big on lots of overhead lights. I like them in a kitchen, all the can lights, but in other rooms in the house, I kind of tend to open the windows, open the blinds up, make sure as much natural light's coming in, and then I like indirect lighting.
Okay, yeah.
What about you?
Well, I've heard a lot of people say they really like the more blue light bulbs and that kind of thing. I don't feel particularly married to one versus another.
Sure.
I think it has to fit the room. It has to fit the house.
Yep.
Lighting fixtures for a farmhouse like the one we're in is it's so much a part of the character of the house.
That's right.
That in a way, if it's not nearly as bright as you would normally have it, it would create the right mood and the right feeling of that space. But if you do need a little bit of a kicker light, you can certainly add elements depending on what room you're in. So yeah, I think light is a tool to create the right mood and the right feels.
And I think that's important if you go into a house that has, when we bought our house, the front living room, they turned into more of a study. So it was navy blue walls, and it had really dark lighting. It had a really dark leather couch, so it gave you that, hey, let's sit and smoke a cigar and have a bourbon kind of feel in the room, versus other rooms in the house that were, nicely lit and bright and airy. Flooring plays into the amount of light. I mean, if you have a really dark floor, you're going to get a lot different feel than if you have a white or light gray flooring that's going to make it brighter. So I agree, it's more what's the room calling for, what's the use of the room.
And how are you staging it? Because it does go back to what we talked about with painting the walls. If you have a very, very dark room, and that was the bourbon room, right? And now you're selling, if you find that space really just lends itself to that, and you're making the choice to market it that way, then absolutely have at it. But if you decide, this could be
a bedroom,
it could be multi-purpose, it could be an office, maybe it might be a better choice to go ahead and put the more neutral, lighter colors in that space.
You definitely could.
And then you're going to want to change your lighting to make sure that that's in alignment with the change that you're making.
That's right. And the other thing you can do for a room like that, if you're torn between it being a selling point and it not being a selling point, you can always talk about having a painting allowance for the buyer.
Yeah.
You can also do an AI picture. You can do the room measurements and put it through an AI program and have them show you what it would look like as a bedroom instead of like a, deep, smooth jazz kind of sitting room. And that way people can see it in two different ways. So
AI, that's another story for another day. But it's so
there's so much
that
we can do.
There's now versatility there where people can have some help imagining that in various forms of staging.
That's right.
The evolution of staging is going to be interesting.
It is. It may not be that we need to haul 50 pieces of furniture in anymore.
Yeah. Do you remember that one day when we were trying to get the couch through the door?
Very creative trying to get the couch through the door. But it was done. So.
Yeah. And we did a good job. No house was harmed in the moving of that couch.
Not at all.
So it was good.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think with those two topics, and if you want more information about what you can do as far as your interior, check out our other video because we've got a whole bunch of tips there too.
Shanna. Keep going.
Yes.